Hey everyone, FSU Bones here from the Inglorious Bastards gaming community, bringing you another Rainbow Six Siege video. Today we're going to talk about some different operator ideas that we came up with as a community on both offense and defense. So we'll start off with defense, and Shattered Echo came up with a good idea. He'd like to see a defender with 2 sticky cams that they could place anywhere on the map. Now that the game's been out for a little bit over a month, a lot of players know where the defensive cameras are and shoot them out pretty quickly. So I think this could add just a level that could help out the defenders and add some variety to the game by having a defender just put down 2 cameras anywhere they want. I like that idea. Very good. You Missed Me came up with another good one for defense, a silent trip alarm. So kind of like a cap can trap kind of a thing. You'd put it down on a doorway or a hallway, and as it passed by, it would let that operator know that someone passed through that area. Also like that idea. Woes came up with the idea for a defender, having a hacker that could take over a drone. So if the offense kind of leaves their drones lying around, it gives you an incentive not to shoot them. You can kind of take it over and then use that to kind of manipulate and drive it through the map. So I do like that. Maybe limit it to only hacking 1 or 2 drones at a time. I think that would be a good idea. One idea that I came up with, I don't know if it's a great idea or not, but is a net gun that the defense can shoot. You shoot it at a guy and it limits their movement and accuracy for 5 to 10 seconds. I think this would be good for like shield guys. You shoot it on a shield guy, helps you get around and flank a little bit more. After 5 to 10 seconds, the guy could kind of wriggle his way out. I think that would be fair. Just an idea I had, not the best one, but that's kind of what I have. Lastly, another idea that I had, Kevin McAllister, aka Home Alone. That would be his operator name. And you could choose from dropping micro machines, having swinging paint cans, or you could do red hot door handles. That would be pretty sweet too. I like that one. So talking about offensive operators, Shattered Echo came out with the idea of a guy having a shock rifle, kind of like Ash's secondary breaching charge. So you'd pull out a second gun and it could either stun enemies or break electronics. So that would be a good thing to maybe disable electronics from a room, or if you saw a guy come in a room with a shield, you could shoot that and it'd kind of temporarily freeze him, paralyze them, if you will, and it'd give you a better chance to get off a flank. I didn't think that was a terrible idea. I kind of like that one. Drowned Phoenix also came up with another good one, a dummy or distraction grenade. So say you're assaulting from the right, you would throw this thing on the other side of the room or drop it on the other side of a hallway, and that would let off some gunfire, maybe some footsteps, and hopefully it would draw the defender's attention that way, so when you breached, you could come in and attack, and their attention would not be on the door that you are currently assaulting. Piggybacking off Woes' idea where a defender could hack a drone and kind of drive that around, she came up with the idea of an offensive person who could hack and take over defensive cameras as well. I think this would give the offensive team an incentive to not necessarily shoot out all the cameras, so I do kind of like this idea. You'd have to play around with it, balance it out. You don't want them hacking all the cameras at once, obviously, but maybe, if they're within a couple of meters, they could hack that camera, or if it's in a room next door. I like that idea, though. I think that would be pretty cool. Shattered Echo came up with the idea of a drone shooter, kind of like a t-shirt cannon at a sporting event that would fire drones over long distances. I kind of like this idea because sometimes it's hard to jump over bandits' electrified barbed wire. Can't always get in there. And if you think about it, I think it's the bank map where sometimes you have a drone that spawns in on a roof. So they're pretty resilient. They can fall a little bit. So I thought, could you also then fire a drone through a wooden wall? It would bypass then the bandit's electric shock wire or mute signal blocker if you just kind of punched it in there at a high rate of speed. So I thought that would be an interesting idea that maybe an offensive team could take advantage of. An idea that Woes and I weren't necessarily fans of, but I don't think it's a terrible idea. I think a lot of people would like this. But Shattered Echo came up with the idea of an RC car with explosives. I thought this was a little bit too much Call of Duty for me. I didn't like that little car that they had running around back in Black Ops or Black Ops 2. I think they've used it in a few games. But Echo wanted to make it clear that it would make noise kind of like the bomber in Terrorist Hunt. So you'd hear it coming, and it could also be shot out by the defenders. So if you saw it coming, you heard it coming, if you could put a few rounds into it, it wouldn't necessarily blow you all up. But it's an idea, not a terrible one. It wouldn't be my playstyle. I wouldn't prefer it. But hey, some people might like to see that, so I wanted to include that here on the list. Finally, the last idea I had was a tear gas gun for the offensive team. It fits into the realistic theme that I think Rainbow Six Siege is going for. So you have an operator that has maybe 2 to 3 canisters of tear gas. You could pop it into the room, and it would affect the enemy's vision and accuracy. Maybe slowly deplete their health. Not so much a health depletion as it would be, more distracting their vision and their accuracy. But to be fair, it would also affect your teams if it rushed into the room as well, not to make it overpowered. Anyways, guys, that's the list that we have for now. Let us know what you think. What kind of operators and gadgets would you like to see Ubisoft kind of release as they go about adding this free DLC to this already wonderful game? Let us know in the comments below. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is FSU Bones, and I hope to see you on the battlefields of Rainbow Six Siege very soon. Have a wonderful day. You just want to destroy these walls? Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Someone was slow to the party. Oh, there's one to your right, drowned. Reloading. The other one's to the right. Got him. I think this guy's to my right. Yeah. Lights out. Which door? Oh, through this door? Straight ahead of me? Got him.
Secure the container.
I'm in on it. Let me... Got him.
Good job. Container secure.
That's getting saved. That was a good round. I saw his little feetsies. Good intel.